We'll try on the socks. Suspended. Blasted. Set. God. This is... Oh heavens, they're so neat looking. And I wanted something in here there. A greyish or something because the elastic is firm. The elastic is good still. It's not dried out. The trick is do not tighten them too much from the beginning. You may initially break it, which I did with one of these. One of those, it was the right one. So essentially the other one, pulled it too much from the start. But these are very thin, and these were made in 10s and 20s when sock suspenders were the most popular ever because they were rayon socks that cannot be worn without sock suspenders, even with long undertrousers. They immediately sag down. And so because they were only pulling very thin rayon socks, they would make them of this very flimsy material. They did not need to pull up a heavier sock. And before this, they apparently really they had a real peak because they had stopped putting elastics in socks, even in thicker socks, due to the war shortage. But really, they had always been making the thicker type. They were always less made, simply, at least during the 10s and 20s. Because of the rayon sock era, which was from the rayon started in 1912, I think before 1907-8, but it only really became commercialized I think around 1912, so essentially 1912 to 1930. All that while, and before, long before, since perchance I stumbled across the thing on the sock suspenders in all themselves, not just garters, but actual with a suspender, were there since the late 70s, so 1870s. But usually they were, made of, I've seen some which had his other purchase, but I have to purchase other things, and they were sold to made of actual cloth and double grass. This is mega rare, and I miss them. Some made out of leather and all. But the era which was most popular was the rayon socks era. You may say, yes, but many people were not wearing rayon socks, or not, they were not always wearing rayon socks. Yes, but they were using other sock suspenders, but the era when sock suspenders were the most popular, it also coincides with the post-modern era, where there's an even more mass production, and people have even more items, purchase more items, use more items are being produced. Also less longer therefore there's less likely to have perished. Well, most of those made in that era were still made for rayon socks. So most of the strong ones that have survived are from after the rayon socks era, when even more is being produced. People are purchasing even more, there are more humans. But no longer, these are not really made anymore because rayon socks, things with short trousers are not really a thing anymore. The one get it, so hence the practically inexistent ones from even the rayon socks era, or at least I should say from before 1910, that have survived, will the very least survive in a pair with all functioning, and even if all the little things that are lost in the maybe will add the little things, probably it will not come in a pair, and if it is made of some type of elastic or leather, it will have lost it. It's not a functioning item. So, and even then that's super mega, ultra mega rare. Because I have to spend so much time on eBay, I watch that. So these are I don't going to wear ones now. These are still tough. When above the cup, I have purchased socks, a pack of